gotta be damn because I want it all.
I want it all. I want it all to do with that. I'm looking at what the M under Lou range, right?
Luffs?
Luffs. I should be looking at the M one.
Yeah.
I'm a little loud. And then that one time I said that other thing. All right, we're good.
I'll say it.
Can't be on the foghorn train again.
Who said? See what I did there?
Wait, say it again.
Who said? Who said I can't be on the... No, nothing?
I got
Foghorn train. That's kind of like redundant because that's basically what a train does is fog and horn.
It also like transports.
Yeah, well, he walks.
Jesus?
No, he walks.
Jesus walks, gotta come it away. Jesus walks. That song always makes me think of Jarhead.
Makes me think of the bus stop in Selby.
That blue one?
Nope, that's Cloverly.
Oh, it's Cloverly. I don't know about that Selby bus stop.
It's okay. Not much to know about it. If I had to equate it to a town, it would be Zephyr Hills.
I'll have to send you some pictures this summer when I go up to Hancock.
Hancock!
Yeah. Talk about dead town. It's like one of those, kind of like Zypher, where it's like just one main street. But it's like...
I don't like the way you say Zypher.
Zypher Hills, Melbourne, Florida.
Zephyr Hills?
Zephyr.
You put an I in there, and there ain't no I in that word.
Ain't no I in Zephyr.
In what town?
Hancock.
Where is that?
Maryland. So that's the town that is like on the north end of the town is Pennsylvania, and on the south end of the town is West Virginia. Like it's the smallest point of Maryland up in the Panhandle. It's like that little. Boop. You ready?
Yep. Did you practice your lines?
Nope.
Okay, I trust you. Not really, but I believe in you.
Believe in you. I believe in you. You got your finger ready.
No.
Okay.
Yep.
Get it ready. Welcome back to episode 59 of the Poor Choices Show, the podcast where our beer's strong and our decision making is legally questionable.
Speaking of which, does anyone have a lawyer on retainer?
Let's make some poor choices. The fridge keeps them pretty cold. That's not warm. Subscribe.
I still might.
What was her name? Diane or something like that?
Nope.
Sarah. Ashley.
Something Jewish. I know that. Or you knew that. You told me that.
Her first name?
No, I think it was her last name.
Goldstein.
No, not that Jewish. It was like questionably Jewish.
Seinfeld.
Nah, is that questionable? The name, yeah, I guess the name might be questionable, but I think we just look at
Pickles.
Jerry and we're like, oh, yeah. Nichols?
Pickles.
Oh, no. Klein. Jessica Klein.
Definitely German.
You said Jewish last time. I guess you can be both.
I mean,
right?
Lawyer, Jewish. It's kind of like,
One and the same.
Don't call the kettle black kind of thing. Or,
well, you're not allowed to call anything black nowadays.
Yeah. Oh, I found, I got a text message from my, our recruiter, for work. And she's like, hey, do you know, a Danielle, insert my last name? And I was like, no, do you? And she said, no, well, she, applied for a position and such a rare last name you have. I was like, maybe family or related. I'm like, definitely related for sure. Never heard of them in my life.
Would have to be.
Yeah. Yeah. There's only, when I did that, 23andMe or whatever I did one of those DNA things. And there was just about 2,000 of us in the US. So I was like, yeah, there's gotta be related. Mm-hmm. It was just interesting. I've never really, came across someone with it, except for as a kid, we were tubing down the Shenandoah River in West Virginia, and I was wearing my all-star baseball shirt jersey thing. Like, hey, it's a shirt I don't care about. Going down the river with it and has my name on it. And the guy's like, "Where'd you get that shirt from?" I was like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Who's that on the back?" I was like, "Oh, that's me." He's like, "Oh, that's me too." And then we got to this whole, "Oh, I'm from Ohio. Oh, yeah, and I do this." And my parents know this. And my dad started talking to him, and they were like cousins in some form or fashion. I don't know. It was pretty neat.
And do they still talk?
I don't think so. I think it was just like one of those, like, pretty cool. All right, see you later. And then we all floated separate ways,
I like that. We all floated separate ways.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, you want some questions?
I do. Absolutely.
Alrighty. So the first one I have is, say you have a button, which when you press it, does something. What does yours do?
It can do anything?
It can do one thing. Like you have a button, and when you press it, something happens.
I get $1 million deposited into my bank account.
Okay, what if we exclude money
and
other financial assets?
So I can't like guarantee like sports victories or anything like that because I could just bet on it.
Well, you could. You just can't bet on it.
Well, then I'll say every time I press it, whatever year it is, that year the Ravens win the Super Bowl.
Okay, you're gonna waste it on that? So 15
touche.
years, and you can only press that button 15 times.
What if every time I press it, I get a random superpower for like the day?
Ooh, okay. I feel like that could be bad.
It could be very bad.
Yeah, because a superpower just means a supernatural power.
Yeah.
So it could be like the inability to defecate. And then you just like you start like combusting on the inside.
Well, I don't realize what power I gained until I'm in a bad situation and like something like I flame on or like
you're at work talking to someone and your superpower is breathe fire and you just like scorch their face.
Every time you laugh, you grow 6 inches, and I'm just like, oh crap. It'd be fun, but every time I press it, my car changes, and it's guaranteed to be a car over $150,000. It cost.
Okay. You're going to run out of them eventually, I guess.
I'll get one in blue and green. That'd be pretty cool.
It's like a self-serving, pretentious asshole. I was thinking like I'd save a life.
No, you weren't.
I actually wasn't thinking anything, and then after I read it and you started thinking, that's what I thought.
It's my button, man. I want to make it into a... I've already kissed enough kids. Like that ship has sailed. I've saved them all. Or I get that superpower pressing the button, but don't realize I have it, so I don't save anybody. I'm just like, well, what a day.
What a day. Or like you think you have it, but it's actually like you kill people, like you take lives.
Oh, yeah, that'd be really bad.
Yeah, like every time you say the word "the," like an orphanage burns down.
Jesus.
He can't help them.
Oof. What would yours be? Like real answer.
I don't know. You got to start bringing your own questions. I don't think about these.
I'm just curious. I mean, off the dome, it was off the dome for me,
Maybe like if I press the button, I get whatever food I desire. If I'm like, I'm in the mood for pizza, I press the button, pizza.
Yeah, but what if that pizza's like really shit? Like it's like you get a Lunchable pizza.
I would desire specific, like
okay.
a Ellenback barbecue chicken, something.
School lunch Mexican pizza, baby.
Yeah, Chuck E. Cheese pizza.
Chuck E. Cheese is,
That's the most underrated pizza ever.
Yeah, it's so good. It's delicious.
Delicioso.
What else you got for me?
I have one that'll lead into my my next thing, so I'll ask you the other one.
Okay.
How deep does a pan have to be before it becomes a pot?
Ooh. How deep does a pan have to be before it becomes a pot? I think like if I could like look at it and go, I can boil some water in that, like to use, like because you could boil water in a pan, but so probably
You can still use it.
like a little pot. Like it's got to be more tall than round, or about the same. As long as it's semi-cylindrical in shape and it's not like wide or flat, then it's a pot.
Okay, because you could do like a petri dish, and that's semi-cylindrical.
Yeah. Yeah, just in cookware terms, I mean, like, because I have like a little pot, and then a little bit bigger, and then a little bit bigger, and then I have a small pan, and a little bit bigger, you know. Everybody probably has that. And I'm going to say that much.
Okay. Would you say a wok is more of a pot or a pan?
More of a pot.
Even though it's used like a pan?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's like a pot pan.
Pot pan.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had a wok for a little bit, and I ended up throwing it away.
Let me see a wok.
It just took up too much space, and I couldn't season it correctly because I don't have like an open flame like oven to like season the wok. I had to like try to like like turn it onto like the elements for like an hour. It just
I thought you were gonna say because the circumference of your eyes is a little too great.
Gualo, you don't have wok. You have pan. Yeah. That was a bespoke post mistake for sure.
Okay. Interesting.
But it did come with some good quality soy sauce that I still use, so that's good.
You're not out of it?
It's like $50 soy sauce at this point. It's probably about half empty.
At this point, did it age?
Well, since I don't have the wok anymore, which was probably the majority of the money.
Oh, okay. I was like, does soy sauce get better as it gets older?
I don't know.
I'm going to say no.
I almost asked, what is it made of? And
I think it's in the name.
Yep, sure is.
Yeah.
Moving on.
All right. Well, the last one I have for you is, do blind people dream?
Yeah.
What do they dream about?
Scene, sight, imagining what things look like their dreams of like you know, you're having like a nightmare and like a killer's after you, but the killer's like all these like just random like it's like globule blobbed, like it's not an actual formed being, it's just like this like mass.
But they've never even seen that to.
Yeah, you know, the brain is trying to come up with justify something. I'm going to say they do. We're going to have to get somebody to answer that.
Somebody blind?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just send them a link so they can click it. And
who's them?
Whoever the blind person. I don't know. You're saying we got to get a blind person on. How do we get them on?
Well, or I might have an answer for you. I Googled it.
I thought you were looking up like blind people in your area.
So if you go blind later in life, yeah. This person totally blind from birth. I personally do not see, as I have no images in my mind that my brain could turn into dreams.
Okay, so let's talk about this. Never seen anything.
Bro, how are you responding to this if you're completely blind?
No letters and know where they are on a keyboard.
Braille keyboard.
How do they know what the letters are?
With the Braille on the keys.
That'd be so hard to learn. Okay, these two dots go K. These two dots in this different pattern go S.
They're not deaf. It just says these two lines are an S. These two lines are a T. Like they know how to talk and form words. And
right, but you got to feel the Braille.
Feel the Braille.
Like you can. We're back on that, huh?
Yeah.
And you like all they have to associate, like they don't have a letter to associate with it. Like what if they touch Braille at a wrong angle? Will they think it's another letter? Because letters are only like,
and they're just like
2 or 3 dots, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So if like your keyboard's just shifted a little bit, which odds are it is because you can't see, are they like, oh, that's a K, not a D. We gotta get somebody on here. I don't know how you find them, but I don't know how they find us. I don't know how they find anything.
I thought I found a video, but It's not that great.
They haven't seen it.
They haven't seen it.
So you're just going with gobbly forms of
just kind of like, you know how you get those like
the eye squigglies?
Yeah. Like that's all they just see like those kind of things.
Okay. Well, they don't. They imagine it.
Yeah, and those things are like stuff in their life.
Okay. Which they don't know what that is.
Yeah, right.
Okay. So they do dream.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Because if I asked you, like, tell me about a time that you had a dream that there was like no imagery attached to it.
Yeah, I couldn't do that.
Like it was just like a thought.
I mean, as a kid, I had dreams.
Yeah, but not wet ones.
No, I mean, like I dreamt of being a professional, not like actual dream, like where I'm asleep, but like a dream. Well,
you know what happened to the
like
last
Martin
guy
Luther
that had
King.
a dream?
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. I have a quick question for you. Just because of last week, we talked about it briefly about tattoos. If you had to get one, like right now, like a gun to your head, what would you get, and where would it be on your body?
I'd get a dot on the bottom of my heel.
Oh, that's the worst answer. No, you had to get a real tattoo, like not this, like, oh, in between my toes I have a dot, or like you had to get something, some sort of something.
Some sort of something.
Get your wife's name on your butt cheek.
Why my butt cheek?
So no, you know, it's her special. No one else is gonna see it.
I would get my my penis tattooed as one of those like little dinosaurs that like you put them in the sink and then they grow when they get wet.
No. The question is like a legitimate, like, what would you get?
But I wouldn't.
Yeah, but you have to, or else you're gonna get shot in the head.
I'd probably get my daughter's name somewhere. Maybe like the back of my shoulder, like my shoulder blade.
Okay, just get it like a nice little cursive, like, here it is.
Yeah. If a gun to my head, that's probably where I'm going.
Okay,
I'd probably like yell at the assassin like I do to you and be like, "Hey, can you like let me know about this shit beforehand so I have time to think about it?"
I just wanted an acceptable answer, not dot on my foot or growing dinosaur penis.
How about a feather on my foot?
Like on the top of it?
No, that was a dot or feather joke.
Nah. I mean, I think it was.
Okay, let's get back to this these dreams here.
Yeah.
So before I get into it, since you kind of have dibs from, I don't know, 6 months ago, do you have any dreams worth talking about?
You know, I had, like, when I wake up from dreams, like, they kind of set my day, like my tone of like what kind of dream it was. Like, was it like a positive dream?
Yeah, but we talked about how you had like crazy ones and you were going to put a notebook next to your bed and you were going to write them down so we could talk about them. And that was supposed to be our weekly segment.
I can't like articulate my dreams unless I had them like towards the end of like right before I wake up. Like if they're at the end of a REM cycle.
Just wake up and write down like keywords or something.
Yeah, because there's stuff that's like deep in there that I know happened probably in the middle of the night. And I sort of kind of can recollect either the feeling it made me feel or like just like one quick little like scene.
Mm-hmm.
It's tough, man. They're so freaking out of whack. Like it's just, you ever seen Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas with Johnny Depp?
Don't ask questions you know the answer to.
Okay. It's just a movie about them being on drugs, the whole movie, basically. It's kind of like that. It's kind of like that. It's hard to explain unless you're there.
Unfortunately.
I really wish that someone would invent like something I could just like strap to my temple and just like it projects it and saves it, the recording. And
temple, that's where the dots are, right?
No, that's where Bill Cosby went to school.
Okay.
So I did see this this news headline before we got on.
Can I fucking talk about this goddamn dream shit?
What are you talking? Oh yeah. I thought we talked about dream shit.
No, I said I still want to get into this dream shit.
Okay.
So, well, I have a whole bunch of dream stuff, so go ahead and tell me your headline.
So here's the headline: 10 lizards were smuggled into Cincinnati in a sock. Now there are tens of thousands.
Your dad's cousin?
What?
You said he was from Ohio, right?
Yeah. Oh, smuggling the lizards. I got you.
Yeah. No, he's not the lizard.
And it just was like the headline itself: lizards smuggled into Cincinnati in a sock. Like, they didn't have to tell me that now they're like breeding and going crazy. Like, just that headline alone was like, yes, I will click on that.
Well,
yes,
they would have thought Florida. They'd have been like, there's a Cincinnati in Florida?
That's true. They're the common wall lizard from Europe, and apparently is taking over the state, from what I've read. It was just a funny little. It looks kind of like a.
Now, taking over the state, like
breeding like crazy.
Okay.
Like, they're all over the place. Like, down here, we got lizards all over the place. Ohio, I don't really think they're known for wild lizards just running around.
What's that word when they like destroy shit?
Invasive species?
Yeah.
Like that? Mm-hmm.
Are they one of those?
Even through record low temperatures and snowfall, they've managed to survive and multiply. Why Cincinnati's a perfect lizard habitat? Give me a break.
At first they were afraid, now they've multiplied.
Knowing they'd be by Joe Burrow's side.
Well, someone needs to Jamar chase those lizards out of there.
Ooh, I see what you did there. Nothing about being invasive yet. But,
yet. Dun. Yeah. Okay. All right. So back to dreams.
Yes.
So I was listening to a podcast about a month or so ago, and they were talking about dreams and like what they mean and the most common dreams. And do you know what the most common dream is?
In what country?
I think the list I have is... I don't know where the list I have is from, but I also have a world list. So I guess America?
I definitely briefly remember seeing like this map of the world, and it like lists each country, or each country's like main. The US, I want to. Was it teeth falling out?
It is.
Yeah. Okay.
And I heard that, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Like,
I've never had that dream once in my life.
Yeah. So last night, I had a dream where my teeth were falling out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
I guess I'll have one tonight now that we're talking about it. How did it, why?
So I don't remember much about it or like how they started falling out. I just remember I felt like something in my mouth, like a tingling sensation.
Oh, and teeth were falling out?
And all of a sudden, like, you know when you like bite something really hard and you're like, I wouldn't be surprised if my tooth was shattered.
Yeah.
But just like that, like, not like the shattering sensation, but like that, like tingling. And they just, about half of them fell out at first. And then like after I was done freaking out, whoever was in the dream, I ran to tell them. And like, as I'm telling them, like more started falling out of my mouth. And the weird thing was there was these like metal studs underneath of them that they were attached to. So my mouth was just full of these little like 1/4 inch protruding metal stubs. That was like where the tooth attached to. And it was just, so I woke up and I was like, and that's the first dream that I remembering in like years. And probably because I heard it recently, but I was like, that's so fucking weird. So naturally, go ahead.
Just like even in like a TV show or a movie, and like somebody's like getting sick or they were infected or something, and like they're like and they like pull out a tooth. It makes me curl up inside. It's so gross.
So naturally I went to the shitter and Googled, what does it mean when your teeth fall out in your dream?
Yeah, it doesn't mean shit. It means that it was on your brain because you saw it, and then you.
It's never been on my brain. It was literally like over a month ago. I haven't
still
thought
in there
about
though.
it since.
Like you remember, you remember you saw it, and then your brain. You probably had some cheese late at night, and your brain went, hey, let's do that tonight.
Actually had Thai, some leftover. Oh no, that was
spicy.
Anyways,
and
so I Googled it.
Yeah.
I Googled it, and some of the believed from sleepfoundation.org, some of the possible meanings are recent loss or grief.
Okay.
And I don't think I've experienced that. Jealousy, nothing. Increased stress, which I was like, yeah, but why didn't I dream that like 2 years ago?
You definitely have jealousy, though, of like 31 NFL teams that have ownership that knows what they're doing.
In 2002, I had that jealousy. Not anymore.
Just accepted it.
Yeah, it's you get what you pay for.
Okay.
But yeah, so the increased stress, I'm like, I would have had that like 2 years ago. So I don't think it's that. Lack of control. No, I couldn't do anything with that.
You can't control your daughter growing, becoming a big girl.
Oh, no, I mean, that's part of life. You can't control anything growing.
I can. I call false.
Get yourself a girlfriend and you won't be able to control it.
Be able to control it.
It's a what's the word? It's contingent upon things. So currently you can control it. But if you
I see what you mean. Okay.
If you got some hot chick slobbing on your knob, you'd be like, or you wouldn't be like, not today.
I am denying you that pleasure.
So there was also big life changes, which again, I'm like, why not almost a year ago? Why all of a sudden, when she's not even in the house, would I have that? Health related fears.
Got that cholesterol. Get that Lipitor going, man.
Again, my cholesterol's been high for a year. Why all of a sudden?
I would never think.
Every time we talk about my cholesterol, you go straight to Lipitor. Like
Lipitor
that's
CQ.
for like 80-year-olds that like can't do anything about it.
Yeah, that's all I got. And Cheerios.
Cheerio.
I would never think it.
I can pull up this. I think I got it here somewhere. The map, probably the same map you saw.
Yeah, a lot of like the I don't want to say a lot of like the I don't want to say developed countries, but like a lot of them were like snakes, like in the Amazon and like Australia, and like Africa, or like spiders, like snakes and spiders. I think sex was a lot of them, like in Europe.
So pick a country.
Poland.
Okay. I vaguely remember where Poland is.
Right next to Germany, on the east side of Germany.
Pregnancy.
Ooh, nice. Give me Madagascar.
Where's that?
It's that little island on the southeast coast of Africa.
Southeast. Ex-relationship.
Ooh. Give me China.
China's gray.
They don't dream.
They're blind.
They're blind. Government told them they can't dream.
Maybe it's off to the... No, literally, China and Russia are gray.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Some of the surrounding...
in the U.S.
Some of the surrounding, like Pakistan is the dead. Oh, that's... Yeah, okay, makes sense. Everything else around it is snake.
Yeah.
Indonesia's pregnancy. Fiji is peacock.
I subscribe to them.
To Fiji? I'm going to start buying their water. Fuck Zephyr Hills.
That's just more expensive water. Not a fan.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, a lot of teeth falling out, ex-relationship, pregnancy, snakes, crocodiles. Libya is cutting hair.
Libya is cutting hair. Is that like the religion doesn't allow it over there kind of thing?
I don't know. And I don't know if it's like getting your hair cut or like being a barber.
Oh, touche. Yeah. Is it the doing of or the getting done?
I don't know. Nambia, squirrels. South Africa is money.
Okay.
Huh. Is this shit real? Ethiopia is shoes.
I don't know how real that is.
Huh. We just want some shoe. We're tired of getting Chiefs t-shirts. I just want some Nikes. All right, and the last thing I have on that is, did you want to try to guess the top 5 most common dreams?
Teeth, pregnancy, snakes.
No, and no. Teeth falling out's number 1.
Falling.
Think of falling's number 7.
Sex.
Not on the list.
Flying.
Flying is number 6. Think of like a popular one is like, what can't you do in your dream no matter how hard you try?
Oh, you can't talk.
No.
Can't
You
die.
don't try to talk. No, like when you're running, you feel like you're just like running in place or like so slow.
Can't walk.
Being chased is number 2.
Okay. I've had some being chased. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
How about number 3? When you really gotta go.
Oh, wet. Just go into the bathroom. Wet in the bed.
It's unable to find a toilet.
I don't think I've ever had that. Okay.
Number 4 is, I believe, how you go to sleep.
Listening to our podcast.
No. Physically, how you go to sleep.
In bed.
Okay.
Eyes closed. On my
more about
side.
your like physical appearance.
Oh, naked.
Yeah, being naked.
Mm-hmm.
And number 5 is failing exams.
Mm.
You say, you're in society.
Yeah, I mean, maybe like when I was still in school, but I haven't dreamed about failing an exam. And
Who you examining?
urethra.
It's not her. My
Urethra
urethra.
Frampton.
It's not her birthday.
That's okay. Maybe
That's
one of
okay.
these guys is.
Maybe.
We got for you, David. Who said it? You ready?
Let's do it.
All right, David, I want you to tell me who said it. James Bond or Austin Powers? Da-da-da. Okay. All right, first one. Do you mind if my friend sits this one out? She's just dead.
I feel like you're trying to trick me, so I'm going to go James Bond.
That is correct. If you're Q, does that make him R?
James Bond.
That is correct. Allow myself.
We're gonna do Billy Madison rules, and you take off a piece of clothing every time I get one.
Absolutely not. All I have on is a jersey and shorts, so it'd be pretty quick.
So you'll be ready for bed.
Yeah. Allow myself to introduce myself. My name is Richie Cunningham, and this is my wife, Oprah.
I thought that was Jay-Z. Allow me to reintroduce myself.
My name is H to the OV.
Austin Powers.
For sure. Ingenious and useful too. Allow a man to stop off for a quick one en route.
Austin Powers.
That is incorrect. That is James Bond. Au contraire, baby. You can't resist me.
Austin Powers.
Correct. Help. I'm a nutshell. How did I get into this nutshell?
Are you tricking me?
Mm.
Austin Powers.
Yes.
Okay.
I've lost my mojo.
Austin Powers.
For sure. Yeah, baby, yeah.
Austin Powers.
For sure. There's always something formal about the point of a pistol.
Austin Powers.
That is James Bond.
I thought you were pulling one over on me.
I've always thought you were crazy, but now I can see your nuts.
James Bond.
That is Austin. I'm going to have a lump there, you idiot. Who throws a shoe?
Austin Powers.
For sure. Oh, I travel. A sort of licensed troubleshooter.
James Bond.
'Tis. Now the whole world will know that you died scratching my balls.
Austin Powers.
No, that is James. I'll do anything for a woman with a knife.
Austin Powers. James Bond.
It was. I'll give you 2 more.
Okay.
What say you we go out on the town and swing, baby?
Austin Powers.
Yes. And last one, Miss Anders. I didn't recognize you with your clothes on.
James Bond.
It was. Good job.
Thanks.
I think you only missed like 3 or 4.
I don't recall a Miss Anders in Austin Powers.
No, you got Miss Kensington.
Who played her?
Elizabeth Hurley.
So it's National Make Up Your Own Holiday Day.
Oh, okay.
If you could create your own holiday, what would it be?
National No Pants Day.
Okay. Now, is it optional or mandatory?
Oh, yeah, it sounds a lot worse now if it was mandatory, because there'd be a lot of no pants that I don't want to see.
Yeah. You'd have to institute a amendment to the holiday. Like if you're over a certain weight limit.
Or if you're under a certain age.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Right.
Is that
or
the day
over
you
a
were at
certain
St.
age.
Jude's?
Yeah. So maybe not no National Pants Day. No National No Pants Day. I mean, National Everybody Love Everybody Day. There's no more war. There's no more people fighting. Everybody love everybody.
We don't have a civil war anymore.
I don't know. Some people down here would disagree.
That's true, but it's not an actual war.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not international Everyone Love Everyone Day.
Oh, it's just national.
Right.
Well, still, that's all the races get together and love each other. X's and O's love each other and everyone just loves everybody. There's no animosity. There's no negativity.
Wishful thinking.
Oh, yeah. 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 I think I dreamt about that once. Oh, no, that one guy did, but yeah. Okay.
Ooh, that ended. Remember?
You ever seen that SNL skit that's like, yeet, skirt, skirt, yeet? And it's
We watched that
Pete
together.
Davidson. Yeah, somebody posted that, but it was like superimposed. I think our phone was listening to me because it put that onto like a bunch of roosters and chickens. And it would like show one and be like yeet, and then show another one and be like skirt, and then another one and be like yeet, skirt. It was just a bunch of roosters and chickens yeeting and skirting. It was very funny.
Too bad it wasn't a cow.
Why?
It would have been a skirt steak.
Gross.
You don't like skirt steak?
Nah, I'm not a fan.
I said that as if I've had it, and I can't confidently say that I ever have.
That's like what you get from like Sizzler. Remember Sizzlers?
There you go, Eric.
You remember Scissors?
It fucking blows my mind that like it's not like we're constantly mispronouncing things, but it's one every fucking episode
It's a lot
that
of
we
talking.
get in there. You go, Eric.
I mean, when you talk for a couple hours straight, you're gonna mess something up. You know?
Yeah, but why? You would think we would just hit a point where like, but it's always just one,
and it's not hard words. It's just normal,
just
common,
simple. Yeah, it's like our brains
Sizzlers.
are getting ahead of our mouth.
Well, that's a nice little precursor to my Ask Reddit tonight, so I'm excited for that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What did we just talk about?
Skirts.
Mispronouncing. Your Ask Reddit is about skirt steak or
No.
mispronouncing things?
Yeah, in a way. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's only going to make it better that we continue to drink once we get to this Ask Reddit.
I like it. Okay. So I had a thought on the way home from work today.
Mm-hmm.
And it was about athletes and great athletes.
Mm-hmm.
And I was wondering who your sports Mount Rushmore would be, but I have a little less common sports for you.
Oh, I can't pick my own, like, just go for it. You want me to
No,
specific sport it up?
Yeah, like who would because it's not, my thought process was it's not necessarily like the GOAT of the sport. It's like who's the face of the sport.
Who do you think mine would be without that preface? Like my 4?
Well, I can't tell you because I want the reaction of the sports that I tell you. Because it's not like football, baseball, basketball.
Well, that's what
hockey.
I meant. Who do you think mine would be, like, without that preface of here's specific sports? Like, who do you think mine would be out of all sports?
Not specific sports?
Yeah, just who do you think my 4 would be? Any sport at all?
Probably Tiger, Pele, Wayne, and Babe Ruth.
All 4 wrong. That's crazy. That's crazy, David.
Okay. Well, do you want to fix me?
Cal Ripken.
It's okay. It's not he's not the
Ray Lewis.
face of the sport though.
Oh, it'd have to be the face of that specific sport.
That's what I feel like that's what the Mount Rushmore is. It's not
well
like a
then-
favorite. So, a good thing we talked
I
about that
gotcha.
because
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not asking you your favorite in these things.
I see.
Just like
well, you
who's
said
the
my
face.
Mount Rushmore, so you know.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's still opinion based, but I don't think your opinion is that Cal Ripken is the face of baseball.
I don't think Pele is the face of soccer, to be honest.
I only said that because you told me you thought he was the best.
He's, I'll put Ronaldo up there, but okay.
Okay. Not David Beckham.
No.
Okay.
He's great. He was great, but no.
Who is your Mount Rushmore for these sports? How about boxing?
Ooh, Muhammad Ali.
Not Tyson?
Not Tyson.
Okay. Why Ali over Tyson?
I mean, before the illness, just his record and his track and who he fought and the way he moved.
If you're going by record, it would be Floyd. He's like 52-0, right?
I don't care about Floyd. Yeah, he boxed against little Barbies. I mean, come on.
Yeah, that's fair.
Muhammad was against like Joe Frazier's and what's that one guy who has a grill?
George Foreman.
George Foreman. Yeah.
They call me George Foreman because I'm selling everybody grills.
Who's that? Like 3 6 Mafia or something?
No, that's Nelly. This song called Grills.
Never heard it.
Smart. What?
I don't think I've ever heard
bet
that
my
song.
life that you've heard it. Stand by.
Oh, I'm doing it right now. Is it spelled with a Z?
Yep.
Figured. Featuring Paul Wall?
Yep. Smile for me, daddy. What you looking at?
Oh, I like this song. This is a good song. I haven't heard this song since like 2006.
Yeah. Yeah, the end of the one verse, he's like, call me George Foreman because I'm selling everybody grills.
Dang, I'm adding that to my library right now. I can't believe I don't have that song.
The fact that it's not already there is extremely disappointing.
That's amazing. What a good song. I'm going to listen to that all day.
Oh, man. All right, the next sport I have for you is NCAA football.
Oh, God. The face of NCAA football? Holy crap. That's tough. That's really tough. The face of NCAA football. I have a lot of names racking through my brain, but I think I'm going to go with a running back, not a quarterback. I'm going to go Reggie Bush.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah?
And I was going to say mine solely based on the lack of knowledge of NCAA football. But yeah, I was going Reggie.
I mean, there was a lot of...
Yeah, there's a lot.
That's so tough, but I'm going Reggie.
Okay, I'm with you.
Cool. Apparently.
Yeah. I trust you.
Yeah.
All right, the next one I have is action sports. So like skateboarding, BMX, snowboarding.
Travis Pastrana.
Ooh, okay. I'm going Tony Hawk.
That's pretty good. I think Travis, as far as just when you say action sports, Tony Hawk just does skateboarding. Travis is all of it. He races cars. He does dirt bikes. He jumps out of planes.
Okay. I'm still going Tony, but I'm not mad at it. And then here I feel like is a debatable one. How about wrestling?
Oh, that's really tough. I think if you had to say the face, probably Hulk Hogan.
Okay.
I mean, there's a lot of names I want to say, but I mean,
you think over The Rock?
I think so. I think he's just he was a better wrestler / entertainer, I think, than The Rock was.
Okay. I wonder who got cheered for louder. Because I know when The Rock came out, people were like, the people's elbow, the people's eyebrow, the Brahma
I'll be honest,
bull.
I think Cold Stone. I think when that glass broke, I think that was louder than when The Rock would come out.
Yeah, but then there's also like the bell for when the Undertaker comes out.
I mean,
like,
he's
I feel
definitely
like you get the chills.
He's definitely top 10. Mankind was top 10.
I wouldn't put him top 10.
I mean, Triple H was huge.
I think he owns WWF now.
Yeah, he's up there. He looks like he should if he doesn't. Yeah, so I'm going Hulk. For Mount Rushmore, I need that mustache up there.
Okay, that'd be hard to carve.
All right, David, I've got times people asked questions online and the answers were hilariously unexpected.
All right.
Okay. People who shoved their school papers in their backpack with no binder / folder, etc. Where are you now? Answer: not great, my dude. Not great.
I feel like that's expected.
Mm-hmm. That's just chaos. I was such a little nerd. I could never do that.
I don't know about but
Well, yeah, touche.
You seen those posters behind you?
Listen, I don't have a little pop man of myself dressed up in Slytherin because I'm a cool dude. Like,
I know. Well, I wasn't saying you were.
Introverts, how'd you meet your girlfriend? She just made me her boyfriend one day, and I don't really want a girlfriend, and I'm too scared to end it.
I just accepted it. This is my life now.
Is a great callback to last week. And you asked this question: give a man a fish and you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, you feed him for a lifetime. What are some examples of this? Give a man a program, frustrate him for a day. Teach a man to program, frustrate him for a lifetime.
That's not even funny to you.
No, but it is to you.
Okay.
Men of Reddit, what are your craziest sexual fantasies? Man, I just want to be loved.
Yeah, that's pretty. What would the word be there? Fantastic? Fantasy-tastic? Fantasyable?
I'm just going to nod in
Fantasizable?
agreement.
Okay.
What is your most thought-provoking question? James answered, what do snails even do? To which Demo responded, their best.
Their best.
The world now runs on video game logic. What's the first thing you do? Look at my stats to find out what the fuck is wrong with me.
It's like, it reminds me of Jumanji.
In what way?
Like when they first get to Jumanji and they like press their internal start button to see like what their strengths and weaknesses are.
Okay. What do you wish fell from the sky instead of rain? Men. It would be raining men. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. And then you'd nut. Also, what did I say that thing was called? When you reference something?
Invasive.
No, that's that's that STD.
Invasive nut. Yeah, I think that's rape.
Opposite of, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, well, you win some, you lose some.
What would you do if you found 10,000 kilos of cocaine? Answer, cocaine.
Yeah, what else would you do? My first thought was Google, where can I sell cocaine? Like a flea market or a pawn shop?
You could just go to Cocoa Beach and just stand on the corner.
So if you sold it, since you're not a drug dealer, would you get pennies on the dollar or would you get dimes on the dollar?
I think you just get the dollars. Oh, dimes. I got you.
Okay. Yeah.
If you lived inside the body of someone you absolutely hate for 2 hours, what would you do?
Kill myself.
I've spent 30 years living inside the body of someone I hate, so I guess I'll spend 2 hours browsing Reddit at 2 a.m.
Yeah. Okay.
What gives you butterflies every single time, no matter how many times you experience it?
Caterpillars.
Caterpillars. Buying caterpillars.
Yeah.
So your whole neighborhood is under house arrest, and whoever stays inside the longest gets $3 billion. What's your game plan?
I'd buy a PA system. No, I couldn't trick anyone that way. I don't know. I would need time to think about it.
I get a knock on my door a few months later. Congratulations, sir. You won the $3 billion house arrest challenge. To which you say, what challenge?
Same. If it wasn't for work.
You have $250 to blow tonight. Can't save it. What do you do with it?
What?
Pay a bill. Not that good.
Half a bill.
Let's see.
Is this your Ask Reddit?
No, this is just random.
Just a
thing. Some of them are from Reddit.
Okay.
What movie changes the plot if you add a random R somewhere in the title?
Another one I would need time to think.
I've got fantastic breasts and where to find them.
Oh, anywhere in the title. Okay. Grinder.
I've got, my first thought was looking at my poster going Back to the Future, and it's like an Asian ripoff of Back to the Future. Back to the Future.
You do Black to the Future, and it's just like Django.
You get one wish, but 65% of the entire population also gets exactly what you wished for. What's the wish?
Space.
What do you mean?
Like, I want space. Like, I want to be alone. I don't want to like deal with people. And if they wish for it too, then that's even more space.
Okay. This guy said the ability to feed myself with photosynthesis. I can't wait for my Ask Reddit. I can't.
Because you can't say anything?
Well.
Should we just title this episode, There You Go, Eric?
Yeah, it should be. And that's it. There's a few more, but I thought we got the gist of it. Those are pretty funny.
Pretty good.
You laughed, so I'll take
I laughed,
it.
Yeah. I laughed. Oh, I laughed. You go to like a Valvoline to get your oil changed?
No, I got a Ford.
Okay. Have you ever gone to like a Valvoline?
I have. I've been to a Valvoline. I've been to a Jiffy Lube. I've been to a Take 5.
Yeah, and they advertise like 10-minute oil change.
Yeah.
Has it ever taken 10 minutes?
The Take 5 was, it was like 10, 15 tops. And that
But
was
never-
like not even get
it's
out of my
always
car.
more. Well, yeah, I think all of them are like that.
No, not Jiffy Lube. You gotta go sit in that little tiny little waiting room.
I wouldn't go.
Ford, I gotta go sit in the waiting room, but at least they got free
Ford, you
food
got to
and-
Uber home and come back at 8 a.m. the next day.
Oh, it takes forever.
Ford ever.
Hmm. But free
That
food
was
and
all I had
drinks,
on that.
TV, and then they wash it for me, so that's cool.
Yeah, when it might have been a Take 5. I took Kayla's car somewhere the other day to get an oil change, and it 10-minute oil change. 20 minutes later, I'm pulling out of there. I'm like,
That's not that bad though, David. That's only 10 more minutes.
no, but advertise that.
Like where you gotta be.
Well, I was at work. I left work to go there. So,
Did you ever fix your windshield that was like squeaking or something like that? It was like whispering in the wind.
It's not fixed, but it's fixed. I just
Okay.
put just
Flex Seal?
It's just some electrical tape down the bottom to stop the. I got to replace it like every 6 months.
You know. Does it take
put a
more than
new,
10 minutes?
No.
Oh, you're good. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I also didn't advertise it would take 10 minutes.
Sorry.
Okay.
little double feature there for you. Okay.
Well, speaking of what you got, what do you got? Anything that can reference any of the 13 birthday folks?
James Gandolfini.
No.
I'm just naming random people. Not particularly. I just have kind of back burner stuff if we needed it.
Okay. Well, how about we do this? I'm going to go through this list of birthdays, and you tell me the first thing that comes to mind immediately when I say their name.
Okay. I like that. Let me drink a beer to get ready.
A whole one?
The rest of it.
And I don't want you to take any longer than
3 seconds.
a second and a half.
Oh, fuck. I don't even know if my brain works like that at this point, but
That's the point. All right. Diana Ross.
painting.
That's Bob.
I know. You said
okay.
second and a half.
Yep, nope, that's okay. I was just making sure I didn't miss something about her life that. Okay. Steven Tyler.
Yeah.
Keira Knightley.
Small.
Nancy Pelosi.
Oh, fucking bitch.
Sandra Day O'Connor.
I don't know who that is.
Oh my God.
Let me Google it.
She's the
No, let me
first
Google it. Let me
female
Google it.
Supreme Court justice. We talked about her like a month ago.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Unless it's Thurgood Marshall, I ain't going to remember. He was the first black one, right?
Yeah, he's not racist. He's sexist.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. The next one, Bad Baby.
Who cares?
You missed opportunity there. If it's who I think it is, I think that's her name.
Oh, it's a her?
She was the
Okay.
Catch Me Outside. How about that?
Oh, yeah, who cares?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Kenny Chesney.
River. I wanted to say tractor, but river came out.
All right. Von Miller.
Black. I should have said released.
Ooh, okay. Juvenile.
Hitler. You said Jew. That was my first thought.
I was expecting like slow motion or
the second and a half thing's fucking me up, man.
yeah. Well, that's what we're here for.
Okay.
Martin Short,
Get Shorty. I don't think he's in
Natasha
that.
Leggero.
I think. Oh wait, who is it? Hold on. Leggero.
She's
That
the
sounds familiar.
Stand-up comedian.
Oh, she's like on all
She's
the
in-
roasts.
Yeah,
Roasts.
that's okay. That's what I was expecting you to say.
Okay.
Okay, Jay Sean.
Got nothing. Never heard of him.
Yeah, you have.
Jesus Christ.
He sings that. Baby, are you down, 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 down?
Oh, no, that's my answer. I would never have guessed who sings that song. Jason.
Jay Sean.
Jason.
So it's the funniest part about you saying that is that the first thing that comes to my mind is your basement.
I mean, it could.
New Year's Eve, 2011.
I
was blasting that song.
Didn't know the artist. Yeah, I got nothing.
Okay. And the last one is Marcus Allen.
3.
What?
Wait, who am I thinking of?
I don't know. Ray Allen?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Now,
That
Marcus
went-
Allen was a running back for the Raiders.
Swimmingly. Got a little
that's that,
sexist, got a
and,
little racist.
Yeah, got a little bit down tonight. Woo! That was a Jay Sean reference.
Oh.
Because I said, maybe are you? Yeah, okay. Fucking, I have no idea to Sandra Day O'Connor. That fucking blows my mind.
Honestly, you ask me next week, I'm going to say, who's that?
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know. It's one of those things that like doesn't stick in my brain. I don't know. I got nothing.
Whoa, stuck like glue. All right, well, should I talk about what I'm drinking?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So this was the pea that you didn't pick last week. And what was your guess for what it was?
Placenta.
Oh, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Close. You got the first 2 letters. And
Hold on. Is it a fruit?
Yep. It's only one. Short and sweet.
Don't say it like that. Oh, plum.
There you go.
Is it white or red?
Short and sour, I guess. All plums matter.
Listen, I'd rather have a red plum than a white plum.
If you're talking about the can, it's both.
It's cheating. Those are red plums.
They have white plums?
Like the inside of them is white when you bite into it.
We're all white. We're all white on the inside.
One of us.
Yeah, so from Edmunds Ost Brewing Company.
Sounds Germanish.
American Sour Ale brewed
Guess
with
not.
plums.
Wow. Shocker, bruh.
Yeah, straight to the point. Out of Charleston, South Carolina.
Okay. South Carolina.
5.5%. Don't do it pregnant. Typical, normal, whatever.
And
it's
grade.
good. I wasn't expecting much because I'm not a huge plum fan, but it's pretty good.
Give me
give it
a player, and I'll guess your grade.
Antoine Randall. Oh, that probably gave it away, huh?
Was he 8 or 8-1?
His number? Neither.
Oh, 83?
Nope. That was Heath
80.
Miller.
84.
Nope.
87.
Nope.
85.
Nope.
86.
Nope. That was Heinz Ward.
Was he 89?
Nope.
80.
Nope. That was Plexico Burris.
I said 80 through 89.
Yeah, literally the one you missed.
86? 7? 8?
Heinz Ward. Nope.
88.
Nope.
89.
Nope.
82. Oh, he was 82.
There you go.
Yeah. I knew that.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, so I'll give it an 8 too.
Nice. Yikes.
Oh, Jesus.
Yikes.
What number do you think Jesus would be?
7.
Yeah. What if he was a lineman and he couldn't wear number 7?
77.
Fair. Joke's on me, I guess.
Oof.
Okay. Do you want to talk about what you're drinking, or
I'm just drinking what I drank last week, dragon fruit mango. Bam. I don't even remember what I gave it. Yeah.
Probably something different than you would give it now.
I think I gave it I don't know, something.
Okay. You want to chug it and try to read your Ask Reddit?
Oh, it's already empty.
You want a shotgun one, and
I can grab another one real quick. And drink like half
you
of
were
it.
you were so, okay.
I'll grab an ultra and chug it. How's that sound?
Mother of God. Speaking of Mother of God, it's a Live Long and Prosper Day. Zoltan. Liam. Oh, yeah. It's a Little Red Wagon Day. It's National Spinach Day.
Well, that's kind of SpongeBob.
And it's something that's a little what's the word? We're not allowed to celebrate it.
It's
not
very
derogatory. It's no. I'm gonna stop drinking. It's good. It's National Good Hair Day.
I think it's good.
It's not bad.
It's good. I haven't had to buy shampoo in 5 years. Hold on. So, David, my Ask Reddit this week is, what's your favorite tongue twister?
I don't know my favorite. The first one that came to mind was She Sells Seashells by the Seashore.
That's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Fuck you, Eric.
I'm going to try to get mine out.
I feel like you've done this before. I'm having a...
Yeah, it's a skunk one.
Yeah, and you did it last time.
I'm going to look
What's
up.
that? What am I having right now? PTSD?
Deja vu?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay. Just so that people watching know I'm not like reading it, because this is my favorite one to do. That's a good idea. Skunk sat on
like
a
the
stump.
blind people.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
All right.
Yeah.
A skunk sat on a stump. The stump thought the skunk stunk. The skunk thought the stump stunk. Who stunk, the skunk or the stump? Nice.
Props to myself. Yeah.
If two witches watched two watches, which if two witches watched
all I heard was if two wishy-washies.
If two witches watched two watches, which witch would watch which watch? Ooh.
That was good.
The sixth sheep's sick.
You said something about a sheik in there?
Yeah, the sixth sheep's sick.
I trust you.
Irish wristwatch. Oh, I had to say that super slow.
Ooh.
Irish wristwatch.
How about
Irish wristwatch?
How about I wish I washed an Irish wrist? Fucked up. I wish I washed an Irish wristwatch. Wash. Yeah, go ahead.
You know those trucks that have two wheels on the back? Like you have like a pickup truck in front of you and it has two wheels on each side, like in the back. It's not just one wheel, it's two wheels.
Yeah, a dually?
Yeah, but what's another?
Only ever called it a dually.
Well, dual rear wheel.
Okay.
That's always hard for me to say. Dual rear wheel. That's tough. Dual real wheel.
Dual real.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Betty Botter bought a bit of butter, but the butter Betty Botter bought was a bit bitter and made her batter bitter, but a bit of better butter makes better batter, so Betty Botter bought a bit of better butter, making Betty Botter's bitter batter better. Whoa. It's easy to read it, but okay.
Ooh, I would think that would make it harder.
Ooh. The big black bug bit a big black bear. Sorry.
Bam, blam.
The big back. Fuck. The big black bug bit a big black bear, and the big black bear bled blue black blood.
I want to get that checked out.
Say toy boat 10 times fast.
Toy boat. Can't even do it twice. Toy boy.
I am a mother pheasant plucker. I pluck mother pheasants. I am the most pleasant mother pheasant plucker to ever pluck a mother pheasant.
Pleasant motherfucker right there.
Damn, this person wrote a whole book. I'm going to skip down that. Rural juror. Oof. That's a toughie.
Rural juror. Rural juror. It's not like circle jerk. Circle jerk. Rural juror. Yeah.
That's a toughie.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ooh. Dead in the middle of Little Italy, little did we know that we riddled some middlemen who didn't do diddly. I fucked that up.
That's the goal.
Moses supposes his toes are roses, but Moses supposes erroneously, Moses he noses his toes aren't roses, as Moses supposes his toes to be.
I think you did good. It's just all the Moses supposes.
A tutor who tooted a flute tried to tutor two tutors to toot said to the tutor is it easier to toot or to tutor two tutors to toot?
I feel like fucking tickle me elbow. What?
He thrusts his fists against the post and still insists he sees the ghosts.
That was pretty good. It sounds like I'd have fucked it up.
I got the tears. That's not English.
The hostess with the mostest. Just. Good night.
I am the very model of a cartoon individual. My animation's comical, unusual, and whimsical. I'm quite adept at funny gags, comedic theory. I have read from wicked puns and stupid jokes to anvils that drop on your head.
Is that a Shakespeare sonnet?
Yeah, I was gonna say it sounds like a white guy trying to rap. Cunnilingus. Colonel Angus?
Yep.
Oh, here's your seashells. There you go. She sells seashells by the seashore. The shells she sells are surely seashells. So if she shells on the seashore, I'm sure she sells seashore shells.
Sure.
Ooh. All right, I'm going to find one more, and then we'll get out of here. Ooh, I'm going to hit you with some Peter Piper.
I ain't going anywhere.
I got the whole thing here.
Oh, okay.
Peter Piper picked a pack of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers Peter Piper picked. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, where's the peck of pickled peppers that Peter Piper picked? See, I had to mentally slow down and pronunciate. It's also a lot easier when you're reading it. I will say that.
Whew. How about the woodchuck one?
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
I think there's a part two. Or
yeah.
Extended.
There's another one
version.
about thessels.
Thestrals?
A thessel. It's like something like a thessel.
Was anybody ever the thimble in Monopoly?
Oh no! I mean, your stepson was. If you had a stepchild, if you had a stepkid, you're the thimble. Not like yours personally, but yeah.
Right. Yeah. Whew. Good night. That was
No.
Okay.
Take that.
All right. Well, as I said, I believe we have the same answer to this question.
Okay.
And this week, my Ask Reddit is, what was the biggest scandal in your high school?
Oh, Mr. Newton.
I wrote, but we're one and the same.
All right, you might have to bleep out some names here. So the scandal was a high school student slept with a high school teacher. And said high school student was our best friend's girlfriend. So, fun fact.
Yep. Well, it wasn't fun for him.
It
Fun for Mr. Newton. Yeah.
The more you know. Today's TSA. Or PSA, rather. Not
PSA? TSA. No. You're trying to get your butt touched again.
Those are my balls. Let's get it right.
Well, the more the merrier. Ooh. All right, I got a couple good ones.
Okay.
Ooh. The first one is this dude said, kid known as the Mad Shitter defecated everywhere but in toilets. It was an all-boys prep school. The kids' behavior just kept escalating. Floor of a stall, bathroom, radiator, empty classroom, stairwell, you name it. The dean of students was getting increasingly pissed, yelling at us over the PA daily. It all came down when he shit inside a piano in the music room and got caught on camera. His rich parents donated a new grand piano, and he wasn't even expelled.
I just really want you to create an AI image of the Mad Hatter from Alice in Wonderland, but he's the mad shitter.
The mad shitter? All right, let me write that one down.
Like his hat's like the poop emoji and like, oh man.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you done? I got my document in front of you.
I just like the, are you done?
Are you done?
Yeah.
I have a teacher marrying a student the summer she graduated and turned 18.
Legal.
You making a face? Legal? Yeah. True. Touche. I have the president of the Moms Against Drunk Drivers and DARE was arrested for a DUI.
Bunch of crap.
I have a kid snuck into the school bus garage and cut all the brake lines so we didn't have to go to school the next day.
Damn,
he went to prison for a while.
Oh. Makes me think of, what's that Josh Peck movie? With the Snow
Mean
Day.
Creek?
Snow Day.
Oh. Not the, fuck you, Fry, you fucking faggot.
You cunt?
Yeah.
Like he dropped bombs in that. That was like such a good scene.
Yeah. It was the best diss I ever heard in my life.
I can't wait to watch that episode. It's going to be so good.
Yeah, it's going to be so...
Bleeped.
Yeah. No, I ain't bleeping shit. I don't have time to bleep.
You're getting raw. You get raw from the Poor Choices
raw
show.
doggy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I have a senior was arrested for child pornography because he created a website that posted nude pictures of girls at our high school.
I mean, yeah.
That'll do it.
I'll do it. Do it. That'll do it.
That'll do her. The principal was remanded for calling wife beaters beanware when referring to Latino students. There's your thumbnail. Let me write that one down.
No, I'm sure I can make a better one, but that's not good.
It's not good. Not good. Okay.
Most of these aren't good. Let me just preface that.
Yeah, they're good, but they're not good. They're like those movies you want me to watch.
I'll send you a few.
Okay.
You won't watch them.
As long as you know that going into it, I'm okay with it. Okay, I have someone said the Marilyn Manson rib thing wasn't true. Absolute anarchy unfolded.
Yeah, I could see that happening if somebody told me Mountain Dew didn't shrink my penis. We would have been chugging that shit.
Yeah. Speaking of not good,
I
have, in middle school, girl murdered her parents. Her name alphabetically was next to mine, so my picture was on the news a lot as they didn't pan tight enough into the yearbook.
That's tough. Sorry, dude.
Yeah.
Get a better name.
Yeah. The name
Yikes.
chooses the... Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I got you.
I have a girl gave a guy head at 9 a.m. in the library for a McChicken. A day-old McChicken.
Yeah. That's like the Dan Greenwald of girls. That's Danielle Green Spring. I don't know.
Green Spring, yeah. The last one I have, this guy said, I went to Columbine, LOL.
Oh, well.
Just the LOL he put at the end of that was like...
At least he didn't be like, I'm in 8th grade and I went to Sandy Hook, something like that. Yeah.
What do you mean at least?
I feel like little kids are better than older kids. Or worse than, you know what I mean?
I mean, they're all school-age children.
It's all bad, but I should stop talking. I'm just going to cut that.
I feel like Columbine was like the gateway shooting.
Yeah, definitely was. But isn't Columbine like the name of the actual? Is it the name of the town?
I think so. Maybe also the school, because the one in Texas that happened is the name of the town, and I always drive through that town when I go out there.
Yeah, it's the name of the town. Yeah.
Okay. What was the school called?
Columbine.
Oh. Okay.
Columbine High School. Yeah.
So it was both. Yeah.
Damn, it's
Let's
64
try this
degrees
thing
in
real
Columbine, Colorado right now. Holy shit. It's actually warmer. It's 1 degree warmer in Columbine, Colorado right now than it is in Melbourne, Florida.
I guess they still got that heat.
yeah, it's in the what's that stuff
School
called? Evidence
always?
room. Oh. Tomato.
Yeah, well, yeah, you get what you pay for.
Well, you know what esports kids pay for?
Sex.
And Doritos.
And
Mountain Dew.
Xbox Live subscriptions.
Mm-hmm.
And
Nudie
Magazine Day. And they probably call
VR girlfriends.
Yeah. That was it Miss Cleo? Was she a fortune teller?
I mean,
like 1-800 call Cleo or something?
Yeah. Uh-huh. You know who's not calling esports kids? Their moms.
Women?
Yeah.
Oh.
Including their moms.
Their moms do call them when dinner's ready.
Because they're fucking losers. Get a life, you bitches. Fuck you, we're out. Bitches, waffle fries for free.
For free. All right, hit stop on your Logi Dodgy.
Oh, yeah.
Were you throwing up gang signs? Hold on, don't hit stop yet. If you
I
could,
did 2 pieces. That's it.
Oh.
Dub piece.
Da 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 da.
Son of a bitch. I think I got him.